Hey, what is up, YouTube? What is up, my fellow Nightfarers? Hope you're having a good day. I'm gonna be making a little different video today. It's gonna be a bit subjective. I want to discuss the best skins, in my opinion, for each Nightfarer, and let's just get into it. So, before I start with each Nightfarer, I just wanna say that. Um, the skins I like the most have to be consistent with the character, right? With the character of the Nightfarer, with the story of the Nightfarer. And so, while the Dark Souls 3 or the Dark Souls skins are really cool, they're great, they're good for your friends. I just think that this guy is no longer Wilder, it's Artorias, right? Or like if I get Lion Knight, then this guy is clearly a Faram Knight. And so it's not consistent with him being still being Wilder, right? If that makes sense. So for the character, I'm not gonna be picking most of the Dark Souls 3 skins or Dark Souls skins, I should say. And the reason is that the character is no longer Wilder. It's Artorias, but I'm gonna be I can pick a few that are consistent with the character. Like this, for example, this is still Duchess. She's just wearing Patches's leather armor, but she's still Duchess, right? Or for example, this Dragon School, which I really like a lot, and but we're gonna get to that. But for Revenant, she's still Revenant. She's still the doll. She's she had the character isn't completely changed, right? So these these skins apply and these skins do not, right? Because we're not talking about Havel, we're talking about Raider. So let's begin with Wilder. So my favorite skin for Wilder is Darkness because the character of Wilder, according to the story, has turned himself to darkness to save the Duchess, right? And Dawn is pretty good. Dawn looks great. But darkness has an edge because just look at it, man. I think this looks the coolest. Still looks like Wilder, still consistent with his character design. But now he has a purple full cape and those horns, they're like bent back. He's just like corrupted by the darkness. So this is my favorite Wilder skin. I love to run this and only this. Looks pretty cool while he's running. Yeah, I like this the most. Now, next up, I got Guardian. Now, Guardian has a few really great skins, and for the character, for like the progress of the story, it makes more sense to choose the Remembrance because now he's finally using his helm, and that's the story. That's his Remembrance story, right? But despite that, I prefer the Dawn skin because he's now a white eagle, white wings, and the gold, yellow, slightly black, browns, and the chains, the golden chains on his feet, the golden chains on his head, just makes him look way better in my opinion. I think this is the sickest skin for Guardian, and I was really excited to get this skin even when they revealed the skins in that trailer, and I was like, oh man, this looks so good. And the base Guardian does not look anywhere close to as good as this. So yeah, my favorite skin for Guardian looks pretty cool. Still looks like Pinion Folk and Eagle Man, Birdman, but this Birdman has a lot of yeah, this Birdman looks pretty sick. I think this looks the best in all the options. And for character consistency, I don't like Solaire and Alva skins because these are just dudes. These are just men who have wings. Doesn't make sense. So yeah, Dawn skin for me. Next up is Iron Eye. Iron Eye, my favorite skin. Um, base skin is pretty good, and Remembrance is just the base skin with some blood on it. I like the ring finger. I like the cell sword. They're possible. They're doable. It's still consistent with the character. It's still Iron Eye. I mean, this is an Iron Eye. This is I can't remember the name of that guy, but Leonard. Yeah, Leonard. So Leonard skin. But this could be Iron Eye still. But I prefer the Darkness. A because, as you know, for the story, Iron Eye also has succumbed to the dark side, to the night, and other than that, this skin loses the cape for a skirt kind of thing, which on a male character would look super bad. But for this, I I really think this looks great with Iron Eye, especially with the silver in the front of his mask right here, and the this the skirt jacket thing. It's all black. I really prefer it. Looks pretty cool. Yeah, this is my favorite one. Right. So this video is pretty subjective. You can have your own opinions and stuff, but this one's my favorite. Looks pretty sick in my opinion. Looks the best. And let's move on to Duchess now. Duchess has a few great ones. The Dawn skin with the cap looks pretty close to Maria, Lady Maria, right? But I don't like this one. The base one is also good, but the Remembrance one is just like a straight up upgrade because she has this braid on in her hair. Darkness is also good, but I don't like the flowy skirt. I don't like the different skirt she has right here. Cape is pretty cool, but and the face mask is different. Instead of being this firekeeper one, it's just straight up half of her face is a mask. This is pretty cool, but my favorite one is black leather, and because she's still Duchess. It's not like Patch's skin. She's still Duchess, but this is more in tune with her character, with the thief and the black and brown leather. Man, it makes her feel more grounded instead of being like a Duchess and a. She's more like a thief instead of being a Duchess, and that's more in tune with her character and her play style, right? So just look at it, man. Like short cape, leather, all leather, black and brown, looks pretty cool. I think this looks the best. So that's Duchess. For Raider, I I love the Remembrance skin, and because the character looks smaller and more in better shape. And jacked is shit, but this old jacked man, shirtless, kicking the shit out of people, more in line with horror loop. I like the darkness as well. Let me just equip Raider. I like the darkness skin. Uh, it's pretty big, cumbersome. Looks like a huge dude, right? With the hippo face and the tailbone and stuff. So looks pretty nice. Um, but I'd have to say the best looking skin that Raider has is the base one because this still looks like a Viking. This still looks like he's armored as well, and he's a you know pretty pretty broad guy, broad shoulders, and but he's still got the armor on, bearded, and a helmet with horns. So yeah, this looks the best to me. Dawn and Darkness don't look as good. Remembrance looks great. It's like a close second, but and if I choose Rock, like it's not Raider anymore. It's Havel. If I choose Katarina, it's not. It's Sigmire. So Raider, consistent with his character, I love this skin. I love the way it looks. I love the way it looks when he runs. Pretty cool. My favorite skin for Raider is this, the base one. Time for Revenant. Now, Revenant has a few great skins. The base one has these blemishes on her, and the Remembrance one gets rid of those. It's now just like a plain doll. Dawn is good. Dawn looks like Mikola with the chainmail, and Darkness just looks like a funeral, like a like a woman in a funeral, at a funeral, I should say, completely black. Sister in the painting looks too close to Sister Frida. It's the same thing. You can't tell if there's a person underneath. But my favorite is Dragon School. Dragon School because it's still Revenant and she still looks like a doll, but it's not like super flowery and super. It's like a doll. It's like a doll that's going to school or maybe something like that, right? So people do. I mean, girls do play with dolls like that. They don't have to always be super flowery, super princessy. Some dolls can look like this in normal clothes or maybe a school uniform. It's subtle. It's smaller. This looks pretty good. I prefer more grounded, more subtler skins. So this one is great. Now, next up is Recluse. So Recluse has some really cool skins. The base one looks really good with black and purples. I really like this. And the darkness one, it's still the same, but it's like black and blue with these flowy bits, these see-through bits, and the braid in her hair looks pretty cool. Remembrance one is also nice. It loses the hat, and now it's like red and purple. So, and as for the Daso skins, the Heretic Sorcerer also looks consistent with Recluse, still Recluse. Um, just she has that white hair, so it still looks like Recluse. But the one I don't like is Emerald Fate because this looks too close to the Emerald hair, and it just looks kind of out of place because just looks like you just put recluse in these clothes and doesn't belong on her, so doesn't look right. In my opinion, it's cool to flex to your friends, but just doesn't look right in my opinion. My favorite one is Dawn because of the dark red, the gold, and just looks really good. Not super obnoxious. It's quite subtle, and the gold arm thing that she's wearing looks good. Recluse. Um, this is my favorite skin. Looks pretty good, consistent with her character. Looks like a sorceress that's also like a hybrid sorceress between faith, not super into magic, but it's like a hybrid. Kind of also reminds me of the desert pyromancer of Dark Souls, but not really because it's kind of like a mix. So yeah, Recluse, I think this is my favorite one. And then moving on to Executor. So base Executor looks good, looks like a Crucible Samurai. And I've seen a lot of people run Darkness, and I get it. It looks cool and it looks like Predator, but I don't prefer it because I don't know, man. Just doesn't look that good to me. Remembrance is the same with just a slash on his abdomen, so it's pretty similar. And Sable Church is the worst because it just outright changes the gender of Executor, makes him over to a woman, which isn't. I don't know, man. Just doesn't fit right. Thorns also. This is just straight up Kirk. It's not Executor anymore. It's just a Dark Souls reference and doesn't look that cool. My favorite one by far is Dawn. I think this is the best looking Executor skin in the game. I think it's straight out of Kunitsugami. Straight up looks like a samurai god. With I love the plume and I love the blonde hair, the entire design, the red cape, and the purple of the katana goes with the red, the gold. Yeah, this is my favorite. Let me um let me change it. Look at it, man. This looks like a straight up Japanese god. Super edgy, super cool. Love the skin. Super nice. This is my favorite one. And with the cape, looks pretty sick. I think this is the best executor skin in the game. I think this is the best skin in the game for any Nightfarer. This looks the best. And yeah, man, that's pretty much it. Let me know if you disagree with me. Let me know your own opinions. Thank you. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Peace.